Hey guys, what's going on? We got Jake's Reviews coming at you with a review for Transformers Revenge of the Fallen Deluxe Class Ravage. He's a Decepticon, and he's Soundwave's main lackey in the movie. In G1, Ravage was one of Soundwave's tapes, because obviously Soundwave transformed into a tape deck. And he used him for battle mostly, but in Revenge of the Fallen they've kind of updated him for a more modern feel, and also made him more of a recon stealth unit for the Decepticons, and a little less of the fighting, actually. His alt mode, if you can call it that, is a folded up version of himself, basically, and it's apparently used for re-entry into the atmosphere slash maneuvering the ocean that he lands in. But if you've seen the movie, he's in the ocean for all of about half a second, and then he jumps out triumphantly. It seems kind of silly, the alt mode. It really does. It doesn't really do much. It really does just look like he folds himself up, and that's the best they could do. As you can see, he's kind of just got his tail folded up there, his legs. His face is just kind of covered in sort of a you can't see me sort of thing, which is kind of silly. It just seems silly, you know, once again, kind of I fold up my body, now I'm a comet coming towards the Earth, and it just kind of seems kind of dumb. His transformation is redonkulously simple. Makes you wonder why they even did it. It's like, you know, you gotta have a transformer, it transforms, right? So, the first thing you do is you fold in these little fins here, and fold out his tail from below him. Very long, very cool tail. Fold kind of his legs back here, and they fold again, and fold all the way up to there, and then you fold them back down again. Unfold his legs down to about that point and curl his toes out. Just do the same thing real quick here. Back, forward, and back. And there his back legs are basically transformed. Bring up his guns here, get them to more of a higher point. Take his chest, and there's a little bit of clearance issue with his arms, but you fold it back up basically. Get that all locked in there. Fold his arms back down, his front legs, and open up his toes, claws, whatever you want to call them. So just really push it open. Pull back. Very tight joints. There's nothing loose here. It doesn't flop around much. Despite being a crappy alt mode, it does hold together rather well, which I was surprised at. I didn't think it was going to hold together all that well. But basically, adjust everything to your liking. This is my liking. And there you have Transformers Revenge of the Fallen Deluxe Class Ravage in his Panther mode. He's got one big purple eye, and he does have light piping. It's very cool. His Panther mode is very, very awesome and very posable, actually. He's got a joint here, ball jointed, swivels, hinges. His claws are posable. All kinds of hinges over here. A ball jointed hip there. His tail can move around. He's got a waist joint that makes him go back and forth. He can even do his sort of classic Ravage sort of, you know, lunging through the air, ready to eat your face sort of pose that everybody likes so much of him, and is on all of the promotional posters. Very, very cool. He can't actually obviously stay up in that pose, but I will try to find a stand for him that I can keep him up in that pose, because it's a very, very cool thing and very signature of Ravage. He's got a lot of cool features. He's got these guns all the way up here, which you can see. They're fairly posable. They are double jointed, so you can do a lot of cool things. Now, they don't rotate at all, but they're very big and menacing looking, and in the movie he uses them to a very deadly degree. Trying to spoil it for anybody who's seen it, obviously, but his tail is very posable as well. It can go obviously up and down. It does rotate as well. Got another hinge here, but the real feature is this blade that folds out. It's a very scary, menacing looking blade, and I'm sure he could probably cut something to pieces with it. I don't remember if he actually uses it to any effect in the movie, but it still looks very cool. And his most important and prominent feature, the one they advertise on the box, is his Mech Alive feature, which is this little switch here. If you push it forward, or backwards rather, his ears pull back, and his neck moves forward, and his mouth opens. And it's actually a switch. It's not an actual button. So basically, you can flick it back, and he's like this, and then flick it forward, and he's like that, and flick it back, and he's like this, and forward. It's not like a button that just goes like boom, and it's back. makes for him to do a little even more menacing poses, and he can have sort of two modes where it's "rawr, I'm going to eat you," and then "rawr, I might eat you, but you're not sure yet." And so also, you know, just really rather cool. Just a really, really good set of features that just really, really adds to the toy. Really good for a deluxe. It just complements it really, really nice. I love his look. It's very menacing, very spiky, and very scary. I like it a lot. Just very, very cool looking and very movie accurate. Very cat-like, which is nice. You're afraid it was going to look blocky, but it looks really good. Overall, he's just a very, very, very awesome figure. He's a must-buy. He's got a great Panther mode. You just really don't think about the alt mode, and you'll be fine with Ravage. You'll love him to death. He's a perfect complement to Soundwave or any other of the Revenge of the Fallen figures, and he looks just awesome. So this has been Jake's Reviews, coming at your review for Transformers Revenge of the Fallen Deluxe Class Ravage. Thanks for watching, guys.